Yahoo! Welcome, my beautiful brothers and sisters, fellow radiators of love, to Astro Fenixx, flying into the moment yet again and radiating love as always. And welcome to the daily Oracle card message for today, September 25th of 2019. I appreciate all of the support, all the continued support. I appreciate you rising in love with me, and I hope that you continue to rise in love every single day. And let's hop into these cards to see what we got going on. Using the same decks that I've been using for a while. We got the color deck, and we have the Answers Simple Oracle decks, as well as my Astrology dice. So let's see what we have going on with these energies today. All right. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I had a bit of an intense night. Like, I went a little too hard in the freaking paint last night, and I woke up and like a ball of nerves. Like it, oh boy, it wasn't all that great. So that's why I wanted to make this earlier, But good morning, Willow. I wanted to make this earlier, but I was just not in the right mind frame. I was not in the right energy, and I just had to be honest with myself and just get myself to a better state. But I'm doing better now. And that's why I'm able to come on here and do this, because I want to make sure I'm in a good positive state while I'm doing this. Hey, I'm Possible. How are you doing? Thanks for joining, guys. But yeah, just we all have our things that we're going through, but it's like, I don't know. I have to be honest with myself about certain vices and needing to control those vices and just not allow myself to get to those states. So essentially, I got really drunk last night. So I don't even really get drunk like that. But it's like when I do, like it's just not. It's not as enjoyable as it used to be honest. And I have to just be honest with myself about that. That's just not as enjoyable as it used to be. And it's what it is. So. Anyways, let's see what we have going on for the cards today. I'm going to cut both the decks, and we're going to see what we got here. Right. We have the card of Bronze, strengthen your body, and then step away from the crowd. Kind of interesting energies, interesting cards. Bronze, strengthen your body, and then step away from the crowd. I think what this is saying here is that, by kind of going off on our own and doing our own thing will actually allow us to find that inner strength. We'll find our courage and our bravery so we can move forward in a very positive way. Stepping away from the crowd, this is definitely a very kind of Uranian-like energy. And, Uranus right now, while it is about the masses and stuff like that and people, it's also about, I know you're right, Willow. And interesting enough, the fixed star Algol, right, which or Algol, which actually is meaning alcohol, is actually in Taurus at about 27 degrees or so, I think. And that's what's interesting about that is that that's in my 6th house, which actually naturally ruled by Virgo, but it's in my 6th house, which rules health in the body and stuff. So if I'm not careful, it could really kind of F up shit. So honestly, I'm just going to channel this for what it means for me. Step away from the crowd. We live in an environment where people do certain things, like that, right? People drink, people smoke, people do whatever. And it's like we want to be in the crowd. We want to be with the in crowd. But we have to be honest with ourselves about whether or not, at least in this example, these substances really resonate with our body. At some points they can, at some points they don't resonate anymore. So it's like we have to learn, just like I have to learn, to step away from the crowd so I can strengthen my body, so I can eliminate these toxins, so I can close these doors for these other entities to come in and try and fuck with me. And we all have this in some capacity with something. But we have to be willing to step away from what the crowd is doing and this sort of hive mind, so that when we come into our own space, we can begin to think more clearly, which will help us to strengthen our body. So I definitely feel like these cards are super resonating with me as far as like what I just recently went through. Like, because it got to a point last night where it was enjoyable, but then it got to a point where it wasn't super enjoyable. My head was just spinning, and I'm like, oh, why did I fucking do this to myself? Eventually fell asleep, and then I woke up, and my mind was all over the damn place. I was a ball of nerves. It was crazy. Like, I pretty much had like a mini panic attack. Like, I mean, my heart rate didn't go up, but it was like I was just a ball of anxiety. Yet I knew it was spurred by drinking last night. And I'm just like, fuck, why did I do this? Why did I do this to myself? I'm better now, but I mean, shit. Anyways, let's see what these guys have to say. We have the sun. And wow, this is actually pretty cool. We have the sun in Sagittarius in the 9th house. Yeah, Sagittarius is the natural 9th house. So if you happen to be watching this and you are a Sagittarius sun, this message is probably really going to resonate with you, whether you are a natal Sagittarius sun or you are a progressed. Funny enough, guys, I do have my progressed sun in Sagittarius. It's like around 22 degrees or so. So if you happen to be a Sagittarius watching this right now, this message is really important for you as far as having this need to step away from the crowd, step away from what everyone else is doing, and kind of come into your own space, and then learning what works with your body so you can strengthen it. And strengthen your body, it can mean the physical body, but it's also the mental body, the emotional body, your etheric body, your spiritual body. And in order for us to really understand what our body and what our space needs, we need to be able to step away from the crowd, step away from this sort of hive mind for a moment. Just take some time to breathe in, to meditate, to journal, and to really figure out what is it that works with your body. And this is going to be a journey of self-discovery. Sagittarius is this sort of discovery-like energy. It's this sort of education and wisdom-like energy. And right now, it's like we are having to learn more about our bodies, our multiple bodies, guys. Like I said, it's not just the physical body. You have the mental, the emotional, the etheric, the spiritual. You have all these different, the psychological body. All these different aspects of ourselves. But we have to be able to step away and be able to be honest, because especially with this, it's hard to distinguish who you are when you all look the damn same, right? Step away from the crowd. So how are you going to be able to identify what your body needs or what your space needs if you're just in the crowd all the damn time? So this is definitely going to be a powerful day for just kind of taking some alone time and just sort of sitting with yourself and exploring yourself and exploring who you are. Ask yourself, what do I need? What do I need? What is it that, lifts my spirits? What is it that makes me feel good? What is it that makes me sad? What is it that makes me feel joy? What is it that makes me feel disappointed? What is it that makes me, do the things that I do? What is it that drives me? Ask yourself these questions today and see what comes up. But you have to ask yourself these questions when you are by yourself, when you step away from the crowd, because if not, you're going to pick up on everyone else's energy. You're going to be intercepting everyone's thoughts. I should know this. A lot of these energies are moving into Libra, which is my 11th house. Mercury is in my 11th house. So I'm intercepting a lot of people's thoughts right now, like crazy. And it's like I have to be very aware and conscious of, detoxing my mind and doing things to make sure that, I'm not just intercepting all these thoughts, because I'm, like the psychic faculties are kind of like just like firing on all cylinders right now. But I have to make sure that I'm in a state where even if I am intercepting these thoughts, that they're able to come through clearly, and I'm not just like kind of freaking out like I was this morning. But anyways, I know this reading was a little weird, but I hope it resonates. And if it did, I appreciate it, and I hope that you would like, share, and subscribe. And that is your reading for today. And go out and have a good day, guys. Have a good day. And I trust that you will have a good day. I trust that you will experience positivity today. I trust that you will experience all the ranges today, but I trust that you will come out today better than you were yesterday and more evolved and, just in a overall better state and an overall more learned state. Anyways, I love you all so much. Thank you so much for all your continued support. It really does mean the world to me. And I will definitely be seeing you guys very soon on the next video. And if you would like a personal reading with me, beloved, I am doing readings. So I did have a sale, but the sale did end. But in any event, I'm still providing readings that are most certainly affordable, and I would love to connect with you all. If you would like to take advantage of that, if you would like to connect with me, you can follow the link in the description below too. Astrofenixx.com. It was interesting. I actually, in my dream last night, I had mentioned Astro Fenixx to somebody, so it was kind of interesting how it kind of came up in my dream as well. But in any event, I'm gonna get out of here. I'm rambling. Yes, thank you so much. Have an awesome day, Impossible. Have an awesome day, Willow, if you're still watching. And anybody who catches this after the fact, have an awesome day. I love you all so much. Y'all take care. Stay blessed. And as always, my beautiful brothers and sisters, always remember to keep moving forward, to stay focused, and Yahoo! Smile often.